So we will build this. So we will test everything today. Then we will build it on Sunday. That's the plan. Also, I have notification that something else has shipped, so maybe we'll have 2 builds in a week, or 2 consecutive builds instead of rebuilds. Also, if any of you have points from chat, like in the bottom left of the chat, you can click on that, and I have renamed the points for this to be jammies. So you can use your jammies to do those things. So you can test them out, see if they work or not. There are time limits on them and number of redemptions. So there's cooldown and limits, of course, but
パトネスシーサドネスせず、おはよう。
Thank you, Panda. You are the first. Thank you. Hydrate, thank you. I will hydrate. Some lovely Japanese beverages. So, yeah, a bit sad. The corner, corner is a bit crunched, but hey, it's just the box. So, okay, you want Skytree? Let's see. There we go. We're gonna switch to Skytree view. This is Skytree. I'll have that playing for a bit. Yeah, it's so that people don't spam it. That's why. It's the text to speech. If you think it's too high, we can discuss. Yeah, so this building that is now on screen is called Skytree. So, looks like there's some glue, excess glue, but looks like everything has survived, so let's see. Yes, like what you did and probably what everyone else does in Seidu's chat. So, cha-chung. So I don't know what the time limit should be for Skytree. I don't have any sophisticated script to just return the camera. I could probably do that, like after a minute or so, turn the camera back. So we'll see. We'll try it. It's not that important right now, but you'll see. So yeah, these are all arriving. All of the leaves are arriving. You already see them on Mech Market. I saw one like last week on the local market already. I don't know why mine was so slow to arrive, but it was. I have to reposition that camera so I don't have to go like this when I do Skytree shot. But yeah, that's Skytree. So you don't have to actually redeem to get Skytree because it's always up in this corner there, right there. So let's see. This is user manual. So isn't this, you put it together and you type on it? Like, it has parts list. Yeah. Oh, it has some stuff. Like, make sure to check all the parts. How to prepare the case, how it mounts. So it's a nice manual. It's very professionally done and illustrated. That is good. So this is gasket mount. Okay, enough of that for now. So let's see. So it comes in this nice box. I think a lot of companies are doing a bit better job of packaging their goods. I think Fox Labs, who made the Think? I forgot. That packaging was pretty good. So better than most manuals are go look at someone's build stream, like a proto build stream, and see how that went. So let's start from the back, farthest one. So we have a FR4 plate, perhaps, and a thank you, and some silicone padding for the PCB, and a Hotswap PCB. So the plan is that we'll use this one to do some testing during the build to see, you know, do we want to use this foam? Do we not want to use this foam? How do different switches sound on the board before doing the final build, which will use this one. So this is, I think this is polycarb or palm. Let's see, what did I order? Let me find my invoice. Let's see. FR4 plate and, okay, so FR4 and the other one is the skeleton aluminum plate. So I think this is called the, or no, this is palm, I think. So this is palm skeleton plate. So yeah, so no, actually I ordered one of them separately. I forgot which one. I think I ordered yeah, this one should have a lot of flex. But the thing is though, here's the thing, if you use, so here, all, you know, on the plate is where you mount all of the, or probably on the housing is where you'll mount all the pads, and then this sits inside. So then the switches sit inside this and then attached to the PCB. So for the Hotswap, I think you should use the foam. I'm not sure how that will work, like over time, like if it keeps pushing in and out of the Hotswap sockets, like eventually they'll wear out and possibly come out if you really use it a long time and use it regularly. But also, like if you do that, I think you use this plus you use the PCB foam, I think it becomes more rigid in my experience. Like I feel like you lose some of the benefit of all of these flex cuts because it's more like a more rigid sort of piece versus separate. Like you're still bound by this. All that this is doing is usually just flexing like on these tabs, in my opinion. Like I'd like to do a scientific test of that, but you know, I can't do that. So I don't have the equipment to do that. But anyway, this is the solderable PCB. The main difference on this versus the Hotswap, of course, is that solderable supports more layouts as well. So also they did not configure the Hotswap one to support stepped caps lock. So you can do that if you flip the socket. So you can have one going one way and the other going the other way, and that works. I've seen it on some other boards, but then you'll have one north and one south facing. Actually, no, you can have them also facing east and west. I have seen east and west facing switches as well before. So also Hotswap has a lot of underglow RGB LEDs, while my friend the solderable one does not have it, so which is okay actually for this. And then here we have some more additional PCB foam and case foam here as well. All right, so that is all of this. So I should probably put this back in. No, we'll test these out. Okay. And then we'll get to the main attraction here, or the main star, which is the actual case. So there's also something else in here. All the bump-ons and gaskets are here. Put that there for now. So we got ourselves the Leaf 65 standard Fox Labs sort of, oh no, this is a interesting plastic material that they ship in. Because I damaged my desk. Better than the board, right? Okay. It's in really like snug fit. Alright, so we'll take this out. So, what is the weight? Unbuilt weight, we can stack like this stuff together and find out. Give me a second. Let's see. We'll weigh it in a second here. Let me just move this stuff out of the way. All right, so how is this finish? So this is a, this is not your standard anode finish. This is a powder coated pink finish. So it has more of a texture. So if you don't like texture and you're used to that smooth finish, you want to get anode finish, not powder coating finish. Let's take it to macro level, so you can see what I mean here. So you can see the texture, right? So that's textured in there. And it's more of a rough surface. So the reason why some things are like that is because it gets a more matte finish. So it's not, as you can tell, it's not glossy, but you can see the grains in there. Yeah, it looks, well, yeah, so I had a, not matrix, I actually had the time 80 as well, and that is, the texture was sort of rough like this as well. So I think like their E-white probably wasn't that way. And then this has a, of course, black leaf logo here, and black center mid piece. So this was 3 components: top, mid, and bottom. Actually 4 pieces: top, mid, bottom, and weight. So the weight, I believe, had to match the same color as the top logo, but you could get a different mid piece if you wanted, if I recall the configuration. So let's focus this. Hello. Okay, so nice thing is it has a it has the nice curve here, so you can pick it up, unlike my 75, which has nothing, no sort of curve, so it's flat. This one's nice, you can pick it up. Let's take a look at the back side. I can zoom in a bit now, I think. So I recommend if you have an overhead camera or a camera that needs to shift focus a lot, to lock it into manual once in a while. It will stop that sort of, you see like a strobing effect, like the camera is hunting for focus. That is what is causing that. So yeah, this is the bottom. It looks sort of plain actually, but the logo sort of makes it, help make it stand out a bit, so not too bad. What do you guys think of that? So is this the new black pink is in town meme? Sort of feels like it. Okay, let's weigh it to see, think about where I put the scale now. It's probably hiding somewhere right in front of my face. Let's see. let's change this to kilos. Okay. Let's just use this foam here for now. Okay, we'll just stack this. So it's not scientific in any way, but it's a sort of reasonable, within reason. We'll just do the PCB, the solder PCB for now. So it's only 1.28 kilos. So it's not that heavy. I think, let's see what other I have. Yeah, we can compare it to the house, which is also another another 65. The house has gone into its case. So house weighs 1.7, so it's not that much more, actually. I think there's like only so much more weight you can add to these smaller layouts. Okay. Put this back. All right, so let's test the PCBs next. Actually, let's put this away first so nothing happens to it. That'd be bad luck. Scuffing your board. Oh yeah, here is also the daughter board as well. So there is a daughter board with this. I think I got an extra one as well. Not sure. It's somewhere. Okay. Find the bag. Like, I feel like stuff is just in my face, in my front of my face, and I just can't find it. So again, we'll build this up on Sunday. We can decide. I have some alpacas ready to go. I have SP start, Nana switches ready to go. If we really want to try like OP blacks, we have some OP blacks and some hyperglides we could also try. Those are, that's about it right now. I don't have anything else ready. Back in box. Let's get these out. All right. Bring it up. Should we use VIA so that you can hear it? I won't show it on the screen. I think everyone knows what it looks like. So we will go back to Skytree view. So you have a nicer view of that. Most important one I think is the soldered one to test. So we shall test this one first. Oh yeah, so I do need the JST and the daughter board. Silly me. Put everything away. So did anyone else order this? Anyone else go in on this? I think there was a soft cap of 500 units. Yeah. Unfortunately, some flippers, it looks like, as usual, has gotten to some of them. Should go in here, right? Guides are on top. These. Hello. I'm just incapable today of doing this. JST connectors. Always fun. Am I missing something? What's happening here? Could very well be the wrong way. No. C plus, yeah. Okay. I don't think there's anything that opens up. No. I'm just having big problems with this one. Let's try this one first. Yeah, this one went in much easier. Let's see how bright this one is. Pretty bright. I think I remember like which one? The Alpine 65, like after they shipped that, then there was this message of, yeah, please turn down your LED brightness to like 75%. Otherwise it will heat up and burn out the LEDs too much. Something like that. So must be something with the voltage regulator, something they couldn't fix in the firmware, perhaps. All right, let's go to key tester. See, I have no tones. Let's see, let's make keyboard sounds. So you guys can. So if you use VIA, it's nicer because you can have an audio confirmation of the connection instead of having to look at the screen. And if you're good, you can use it to make music as well. So on Seidu's Discord last night, we started talking about if it's okay to buy clones. So what are your opinions? Is it okay to buy clones? I think Ted had the opportunity to buy a TGR clone. So let's separate it and say cloned keycaps first. Is it okay to buy cloned keycaps? What do you guys think about that? Is it okay or not okay? I need to do something with something. Hold on. Let's go back to this view. What's this? Properties. Okay. To make sure I'm still audible. Let's see, we're on the bottom row. Yeah, so everything's fine on this one. In your opinion, it's a gateway drug? The clones are a gateway drug to buying other clones? For me, to buy is your own choice to make. It's understandable on how people choose to spend their money. Just don't promote or encourage and try to talk bad about the original one. Yeah. So Ted says, yeah, I'm okay with it most of the time. I don't even know if a keycap set is a clone or not. I think at first people won't start buying the real thing. So I guess, yeah, if you're sort of new to the hobby and you don't know, like you'll go on to AliExpress and you'll be like, hey, wow, that set looks really nice. I think I should buy that. And then you just go buy it, right? So, you know, that's a reasonable scenario. But I think for me, the argument that I always run into is the people that actually know. Like, I understand there's ignorance of, like, I don't even know, right? Like, you know, they don't know. They just find something that they like and they go and buy it. So that's okay. Like, that's justifiable. But for those that know and still do it, there's other reasons, like they don't have money, like they miss the group buy, for example. So they don't have, you know, one, they really want the set and they don't want to wait for the group buy to fulfill, or they don't want to pay the aftermarket prices. So when you think about it that way, like, yeah, don't reward the flippers. I sort of have, like, there are flippers, of course. They just buy and then instantly are selling right away, right? So there are those types. Let's see, I'm still having problems with this one. So yeah, we shouldn't also, you know, shouldn't encourage that behavior. But again, you know, sometimes you just weren't there for the group buy, or maybe you didn't have money at that time for the group buy. So you can always find sets from people sometimes that are not excessively marked up. But then I hear this argument of, well, you know, if I knew the designer, I would give them money, even if I bought the fake one. And I'm like, that's crap. No one will do that. No one does that. That's like an argument I hear often for justification, like, oh, I'm not a bad person. Like, I would actually give the designer money. I mean, usually if you look a little bit, you can find out who the designer is, and you can go give them money. But like, come on, that's not justification. Just say you're cheap and you don't want to buy or pay the aftermarket prices. That's better than trying to put in all of these sort of, but I would pay the designer. And so that's my biggest point. If you're a creative person and you've made something, and there are those that put things out into like open source things and just give designs for free. So there are those people, of course. Is my camera not focused? I think it's focused on my mic. Sorry, I'm gonna move my mic up. Like, what is it? Focused, stupid camera. So, you know, there's that. And if you're a creative person and you like, I know a lot of people are hobbyists in this, like they don't do keycap designs full time, and they don't do keyboard designs full time. You know, they do it because they're interested, and they do it sort of on the side. If you look at a lot of the group buy runners, they come up with the design and then they go source the manufacturing, right? So, but for people like who do it full time and they make their living off of it, it sort of feels bad, right? That's just my thought. Yeah, you can talk about also, yeah, in the automotive and many other industries, there are clones as well, which are a problem. So in those other markets, they're both a, you know, sort of IP issue, quality issue, but they are also a safety issue. So imagine like you get a helmet and it needs to be certified at a certain level of safety and year. So helmets are also rated for the year as well, and they expire. If you didn't know that, helmets that are used professionally have an expiration. So imagine someone gets a fake one and then goes to some sort of event, like probably not a pro event of course, but some sort of amateur or grassroots event, and then something happens, like, and they, like, safety is one of the things you don't cheap out on. So if you've ever done anything dangerous at all, any sort of extreme sports, you know that your safety gear is something you don't cheap out on. So, but people do. Imagine clone. So here's the thing. I think there are actually clone. There are kits to put onto wheels to make it look like they have disc brakes, even though they have drum brakes. Yeah, it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. Let's see my eye. It's here. No, other way. Okay. Occluser is rating. I hope I I pronounced that right. Thank you, Raiders. Welcome. We're having a chill time today. Thank you all for stopping by. Konbanwa. Kanotki, thank you for the follow. Everyone, konnichiwa, konbanwa as well. So what we're doing today is we are just unboxing keyboard. So first, let me introduce myself. My name is David. It's a very non-Japanese name, but I live in Tokyo, and I am primarily a keyboard streamer, and I just started like a couple weeks ago. And I thought, hey, I have a lot of keyboards, and I have a lot of camera equipment, so I might as well. Might as well. Oh, what did you do, Pet? Oh, you're not. Do you want to be a mod, Petness? You can be a mod. Where's my other mod? Oh, this mouse pad is the Tokyo City mouse pad. it is. Good eye indeed. You did build this board? It was a pain in the butt? Hello, Quappa. Hello. Why was it a pain in the butt? By the way, someone needs to help me with how I can get a marbles game to show up. I think I have some messed up setting in my OBS. Because I need to do some giveaways soon. I can't get it to show yet. Mostly because the instructions suck. Let's see, we have the instructions here. Put on the feet. Take the top off. Okay. Okay, so there's some screws in there somewhere. Yeah. And then take the middle piece off. Okay. So there's screws for the middle piece and screws for the top piece. I could see how that gets confusing. And then put your gaskets in there. And then put on this sort of the daughter board. Okay. Pink it is, yes. Hey, oh, who else joined? Oh yeah, sorry, Raid changed his name. Oh, yeah, I don't know, like some boards don't even come with instructions. I know some of them like say, hey, just go and watch the build video. Like, that's not good instructions. Okay, so what board should we build with? Should we build with, or sorry, what plate? The aluminum skeleton plate? Yeah, this is the alu, or the FR4 non-skeletal plate. The skeleton, okay. Skeleton plate it is. You want to make me suffer with the skeleton plate? I don't think it's soft. Oh, was it? Okay. You don't want me to suffer with the FR4? Okay. Let's see. Where was it miscut? I'm just looking right now. It looks okay. Was it just like off somewhere that threw everything off, or was there just something like completely off? Hello, Ted. Good afternoon. Top left, this one. Was it just okay? I see. Oh, yeah, I see. Okay. So here's the issue. Let's just open it up. There's so little, yeah. I don't think though that you actually save money because there's less material on this plate. So there's an issue. Let's see, with the top left. I don't know if it's going to be I had an issue with just a generic D60 plate once where it was offset. Like, it wasn't even straight across, like it was offset up. So everything, and it was the first one, top left. I mean, and then I told, who was it? It was, what's one of those Chinese shops? Not KBD fans, the other one. Yeah, I told them, they're like, send me videos, sent them videos, send us photos, sent them photos. And they're like, yeah, so what? I don't see a problem. So I won't order from them again, but no, not all labs. Who was it? It was, no, just one of those shops, like KBD fans. I forget the name. They're on AliExpress and everywhere. So the bigger shops. It's a bigger shop. Okay, so yes, there's drama with Owl Labs. Everyone, there's drama with Owl Labs. So I see that this one looks like everything is aligned fine. So I'm not sure what issue you actually faced. Like, was it just misaligned. Like I can see like that happened to me with that brass plate, and I'm not gonna spend hours filing a brass plate. Oh, okay, yeah, so I think that's, for some reason it must have slipped in the machining or something. That's my only explanation. Same with what I had, and so I feel for you. And if they can't resolve it, that's also another issue. But looks like my FR4 is okay. I'm not. Don't take this as me trying to rub it into you. It's just, thank you for pointing that out. So So should I build it with the Alu or the FR4? Should I still go with the Alu? Okay, well, hopefully, just, I even put like tape and tried to show them the alignment and everything, and yeah, they just like, nah. It's such a low cost thing for them to replace. I don't understand why they wouldn't do that. Oh, okay. You already sold it? Well, congrats. Were you not that pleased with it? Wasn't a endgame keeper for you? Your cyberboard PC plate also vid scuff? Oh, okay. I did not go in on the latest, but I saw your photos. Your photos look good. I skipped the polycarb one just because I saw some other reviews of it, and the sound, like people were saying, wasn't that great on it, but I hope you were satisfied with it other than the plate. Okay, so one more time. Skeleton or the FR4, Alu or FR4. We can build both later, I mean, but we can experiment with one of them first. Okay, skeleton it is. So I'm also going to be lazy, and I have both a solderable and a Hotswap PCB. I did test all of these before, so we'll build one with that first. We can see how it sounds with the foams and without the foams, and see how it goes. Then we can do different switches in it to see if that makes a difference, of course. So yeah, I chose the pink, the black pink in your neighborhood version. So we will take this out here. We got our bump-on starter board. Okay, so let's see. The instructions say, let's see here. First, install the foot pads into the correct position. Please note the difference between the upper and lower foot pads. Okay. You kind of want a leaf. So I was sort of expecting this. So this is powder coat. Wait, is this powder coat or anode? This is powder coat, right? Yeah, it looks like powder coat. I was sort of expecting the same as their FE version. 60, sorry, not 65, they're TKLs. The color is pretty close, if I recall, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, they also included, it's nail polish, kinda. Nail polish though would be smooth. This is very textured, and that's how it gets the matte sort of color on it, because it's not reflecting like straight colors. So we have the black and we have white ones. Of course we'll go with the black ones to match, but it was nice. I don't know if I ordered these or not. I should go check. I should check my spreadsheet. But we have these as well. So how's everyone's day going? So those that just joined, I opened up my replacement JP01 and it's nice. I'm still bitter that I have to use all the foams, but we shall try it next time. All right, so went with a bold color. It comes with both colors. Okay. Nice. That was nice of them to include both. Also, so Wednesday we picked up the new family member. So he's out taking a nap like he should be. I don't know, I'm surprised he doesn't nap more, quite honestly. And then also yesterday I built the new shelf behind me. Help reduce the amount of dust going in. So the guy I sold it to took out all the foam and it's apparently fine. Picked up a mail order, son. Teja not good enough? Well, you know, Teja, he's too independent. If you ask him about me being his father, he will deny it. So, you know, what can you do? Yeah, I mean, he was supposed to be a doctor or a lawyer. I don't know what happened. He just sits on this internets and talks randomly about keyboards and playing cards and, I don't know, vinyl figures that he gets in the mail. This hobby is dangerous. Well, there's a lot of gateway hobbies. This is definitely one of them, for sure. Yeah, he plays with his plastic toys. We shouldn't be too judgmental though. Maybe it runs in the family. All right, so we did that. Flip the keyboard, yep, and set it on the table. Use a hex driver to unscrew 6 screws. For PC case, there are only 4 screws, which fix the bottom case and upper structure. Remove the upper structure and flip it upside down. So you just like flip it like this, like the table. Flip it. That's an interesting set of directions. Flip it upside down. Okay, this other foam. Let's not scuff it while we flip it. All right, so where are those screws? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. All right. Oh, and then that reveals the other screws. Okay, so we're gonna guess that these are very small. Yeah. These are the small screws. I don't have a tray. Not as dangerous as my slippers. Someone knows. Hey, have you been talking to someone? We gotta allow. Hello, bedtime. How's it going? So, yeah, Diner, you sound like you know one of my previous coworkers. Like we would joke, she was the designer and I was the product manager, and I'd pretend chasing her around with the office slippers. Oh, did you? Yeah, I have a very, very long arm. Hey now, I've had advice. I've been advised by my lawyers to follow instructions. No, I'm not. I'm just... Someone said to follow the instructions because the instructions are bad. Wait, that doesn't sound like good advice. I'm just seeing how the instructions are, because this is a rare board that has instructions. Like most don't have instructions. They're just, you know, the best ones are, hey, watch so-and-so's build video, or watch our build video. Like, okay, we get it. You don't want to print the manuals out. But hey, they actually... So the thing with this packaging is that it's, you know, very professional. It's something that you would sort of see if you went to a big box shop, electronic shop, and ordered a keyboard. Like, the packaging is done really nicely. It has a professional... okay, I gotta flip it upside down. Oh, I see why I had to flip it upside down now. Okay. Now we have to take the mid piece out. So it should say move the bottom away to a safe area and then flip over the top, because you will then remove the screws. Unscrew 8 screws with hex screwdrivers. So you should use multiple hex screwdrivers to do this. Are they the same size as the bottom ones? No. Sad. Why don't they just make the same size? Is the instruction well written? Well, it's not bad. You know, it's just some minor, you know, if you want to nitpick, it's just some minor grammatical things, and that is it. Otherwise, you know, this is not, shouldn't be that difficult to undo. Is it English? No, it's actually not English. Like, English is when I went to a bookshop a while ago, and they have a door, and I know the door is for staff, right? But written in English was stuff only. Like, okay. I think so. I thought, hey, I should start a business here where I go around and correct all the English. But then I thought that would just take away the charm that everyone experiences when they come here and they get to see all the English. Okay, so I have to be careful and take off these washers as well. And they're clear washers, so if you drop them, it might be hard to keep track of them. So just be careful with that if you're going to build this yourself. And I know why they did clear, so that they could use these on any color combo. I should have a tray, because I can easily see myself losing this stuff. Hello Sinvek, what's up? How are you doing? Stuff only, yes, stuff only. I haven't, let's see, what other good English have I seen lately? They've gotten much better. I'll say that. Things I've gotten, the English has improved. But sometimes there's the habit of trying to use very fancy words when it's unnecessary. I think that's so, because here the English education process is you have to be 100% grammatically correct, and if you're not, then you fail. In other countries, they focus on, are you able to communicate what, you know, your ideas, your concepts, even if you're not 100% grammatically accurate. Seen a work in progress sign before? Closed for work, please be open soon. Yeah, I would. Hey, please be open soon, please. Please be open soon. Yeah. That's a good sign, isn't it? Like, they are about manners. Okay. Now what do I do with this? I have removed it. Do I flip it? What do I do with it? I have to set it somewhere in a protected area. I don't think, like, there's no way to actually screw up and down, top and bottom. No, because it only sort of slots in one way. So yes, we're good. So the new family member's name is Clarkson. I think you all know why. Hey, I'm working on something with my friend Mr. Machine about some tray stuff. So please hold on a bit. No, I don't have any. The ones that are here are actually like massively strong magnetic trays, so okay, back there. Now, okay, oh, I needed that, so I have to put these things on the top. Yep, on the top, okay, and the bottom. All right. And you put it on the housing, not the PCB. So it's nice. Clark Sun, Teha Sun, Teha 2. You bought mail order Sun? Yes. Kent Clarkson? No, like Jeremy Clarkson. You know, car guys. And the reason for that is I was going to name him like something else, like Oscar, because his face is all like, his hair is all scruffy, like Oscar the Grouch. But then he stood up in his little cage, bonked his head, made this face, and I was like, oh, Clarkson it is. Clarkson it is. Okay, so here's the other thing. Now we have like multiple sized gaskets. So we have big ones. We have four sizes of gaskets. Yeah. Okay. These are the main ones here. Then these go here. Then these will apparently go somewhere else. That's my conclusion. These will apparently go somewhere else. Okay, and then these go on the black part as well. Okay, we're making good progress, everyone. Need to get out my other one. Hello, Voodoo. How's it going? We're building the Leaf 65. The orangutan Jezza. Oh my god. What happened? Where did this go? That's dangerous. Alright. The pink looks good. It looks good. Yeah, it looks good. So it's very textured, like who built the Time, who's that? The Time 80 RE. The finish is very similar to the Time 80. So it's not shiny, it's very textured. I hope I don't have to trim these down. No, it's good. Yeah, unlike some other ones where you have to trim them down, it gets sort of annoying. Does it? Yeah, so I guess that's, you have to be careful. I mean, look at me, I take it off with my fingers and then I put it on a tweezer. This is pro. Like, what's the point of me using a tweezers now? So I should be super careful on the surfaces that I rested on. Okay, and not slide it around like sandpaper. Point taken. Very color matched, my favorite. Yeah, this is the pink black in town edition. And of course, the original set of keycaps that I have planned to put on this are from our friends in Germany, which means they're not ready. Who's writing pimp? My god, hold on. Allow. The Pimp in Town edition. Yes, this is big brain move. Use, oh, I wonder, like, should I use, oh, do they have plastic tweezers, don't they? Then I could coat it with Teflon and then it wouldn't stick. Right. So I think the main point is to, one, get it there and then not take off the adhesive from your finger oils. I don't know. That's my guess. But it works fine. Just fit it in. These gaskets actually fit nicely. No issues. Like, you don't have to cut or trim them down. They come with 4 different sizes. So, you know, at least they did that, which is nice. Sometimes separating them can be a pain, but it's fine. Everything is good so far. The FR4 plate was fine. Everything looked aligned, unlike Diners, I believe, had some issues. Expert stable hands. Stable. Why do I have all of these nicknames now? Would you want me to operate on you? I don't think so. You've seen me build other. Don't follow the instructions. Oh, what are we doing today? Tonsillectomy? Okay, let's cut them balls off. Who needs to follow instructions anyway? Alright. Slap that thing there. Bring this thing back. Alright, now we have the other gaskets, which are the same, so that's okay. I wonder where when these small ones are going to come out and surprise me. Are these even used, these small ones, or were these just like extras? Yeah, don't do as I do, just do as I say. That is right. Wise words from Teha's dad. So look at where it's gotten Teha, you know. He does as I say, not as I do. But then also he doesn't do what I say. So, well, these are a bit more challenging. Are these, what? Wait a second. What? Sorry. I'm wetting myself so much. Oh my goodness. Okay, these are, because this is such a deep crevasse, it's a bit more challenging. A canyon, if you will, of gasket mounts. Okay, so just take your time. What was that surgeon game growing up as a kid where you can't touch the sides? What's Zelda redeem? Oh, let's not do Zelda. I'm not gonna redeem Zelda's today because she's having some. Yes, Voodoo, that's correct. Operation. This reminds me of Operation. Put it in. Don't touch the sides with the sticky stuff. That sounds bad, but it's why is it that it feels like it's angled, but I don't think it is actually at an angle. It feels like it's at an angle. Could it be not just me? All right. Could be that it is actually at an angle. No, I'm just crazy. I'm making excuses for when this fails. Operation was the best, worst. Butterfly in the stomach, broken funny bone. Hey, would that make a good Squid Game? You know, they had to lick the. Sorry. Spoiler alert time. So anyone that has not watched Squid Games, please mute for like 5 minutes. This is your warning, because we're going to talk about Squid Games for a bit. Okay, so would Operation be a good contender for a game on Squid Games? like you had to pick, like they had. So butterfly in the stomach was one of the things you had to remove from the game Operation. And so it's basically these cutouts on this tray of a person with a big red nose, I think. And if you touch the sides, you will cause that big red nose to light up, which means you are going to get sued for malpractice. That is what the game is. It's an American game. I don't know if it was available in other countries, but it's fun to play. like once. But yeah, it taught you how to have steady hands and how to strategically go after certain pieces to remove. So yeah, basically you had to remove pieces out of the person. I think that person had a name too. I forgot what it was. So I have butterflies in my stomach. Hello, Sid. How's it going? You have that in Oz? Okay. Is it called the same thing? Hello, Burdens, by the way. I'm trying to keep up with chat while putting in these gaskets. Oh, no, not from the... So, Squid Game is a series on Netflix, a Korean drama that involves games that kids played in their childhood. So, I recommend you watch it if you can. It's quite good. It's quite the meme right now. I am building the Leaf 65 today. Or trying to. I always say I'm trying. I should think more positively. I'm going to build the Leaf 65. Whether I follow the instructions or not is to be determined. Alright. So we're good. Let's see. Use 2 screw. Okay, there's some English. Use 2 screw to mount the USB daughter board into the midframe. Connect the cable to the USB daughter board in advance. Huh? What? Oh, I see. Okay. So, you have to put this on here, but then connect the cable first. But it's already connected, so thank you. Okay. So wise words, connect the daughter board first. Then it's just going to slot in here. Okay. With 2 screws, which are where? Where are those screws? I saw them. Got there. Here they are. Yes, so we are done now. I was being careful, just saying that there's games and it would be good, so I think Operation would be a good one. Okay, I believe these are the screws. It's nice they send you an extra screw. Put these back. And are these the 3rd size screw? Oh yeah, okay. Why? For the love of... Ugh. So now we are moving on to our 3rd tool, 3rd screwdriver bit, which is a Phillips head screwdriver. Like, just make everything the same size, please. But I know it's from your suppliers, so I get it. Okay. Am I doing this right? I feel like I am. Oh, okay. So I think if you haven't seen it, like, you should at least give it 2 episodes before you say, nah. That would be my recommendation. Just to give it 2 times. Like 2 episodes. Then you'll be okay. Should I listen to music? I haven't been listening to any alerts or anything. I feel bad. Why do you have terrible attention span these days? How can you stay and watch my streams? Because is it just like a waiting to see disaster in slow motion? Let's see what is happening here. Why can't I hear Spotify? Oh, that's this is not up. I'm big slow brain today. I'll probably need that again later. Because you don't have subtitles and it isn't, well, it is dubbed. I'm actually speaking Japanese, and it's just the very good technology these days. Okay, let's see here. Place the assembled internal on the midframe. Check if all the gaskets are in the right place. Make sure horizontal positioning gaskets can support the outer side of the plate. Oh, there's more. Wait, there's more. Oh, there's more. Okay, I found where the other gaskets go. Okay. This is interesting. So these other gaskets go on the side. Oh, this will be interesting. Okay. So yeah, these go on the sides. I almost closed it all up. Yes, NTT is quite good. I think NHK is better, but they know, they can sense. They have like a TV force. When someone has bought a new TV, they know. They'll start knocking on your door. Hey, pay that NHK license. Let's see how to do this. Oh, wow, okay. This is a challenge. Challenging my surgical skills to max. These are actually vertically adhered gaskets. This is the first time for me seeing gaskets mounted like this. I hope I'm doing it right. You should never hear a surgeon say, "I hope I'm doing this right." So you don't want me to operate on you. Imagine, that's why I think they put most people under when they do operations, surgeries. They don't want to have them hear the conversations. Yeah, so the thing is, so NHK is the national television station here. I think every country has one. And you have to pay a license fee. Or you're supposed to pay a license fee. And they'll make up any reason for you to have to pay that. It could be that you have the internet. It could be that you have a car with the TV in it, because most cars here actually come with the TV and will take broadcast signals. So it is just one of those things, and they are sort of relentless about it. So the thing is, like, the strategy is to never actually agree or never actually talk to them. That is a strategy. So they're probably tuning in right now. They'll come knocking on my door soon. So you're actually more at risk if you live in a house than like an apartment or condo. Quite honestly, because they will come and find you. Maybe I should just learn Korean, then I wouldn't have to worry about subtitles or dub. Hey, there you go. Actually, Korean, learning how to read Korean is quite easy. You can do that in probably a week. Maybe 2 weeks. The Korean writing system is quite good. Phonetics and so on, of course, intonation and learning grammar and stuff will of course take time, but I think at least it's not like Japanese where you have 4 character system, you know. So they have kanji, they have hiragana, and they have katakana, and they have romaji. So it makes things difficult. And then the pronunciation of kanji changes depending on what other kanji it's with or how it's positioned in context sometimes even. Yeah, Korean is very, very geometric. Is that the right word? But there are no triangles in Korean, unlike the game, Squid Game's writing. Right? There's no triangles. All right. So we have all the side gaskets. I don't think there are other side gaskets on the top. Nope. So that's it. All right. So I think that just, I don't know, keeps the plate from making noise banging into the side of this thing. Okay. Let's see. Place the assembled internal on the midframe. Wait a second. It jumped from, wait. It jumped from the case stuff, gasket stuff, USB, and then all of a sudden now it has everything here. Okay, so I guess I just have to put the plate on. But that seems weird. Okay, we're gonna do that last. We're moving away from the instructions now. We're going to first put this. Okay, so should we build this with no foam? Let's try no foam first. No foam first. Just this. Hotswap. We're gonna do it fast way Hotswap and skeleton. Okay. Good. Are we in agreement, everyone? That sounds good to everyone, right? Yep. Okay. And this only supports 7U. Conveniently, I found 7U Alpaca V2 stabs. So we shall use these as well. We won't put any tape mod or anything onto the plate. Just do it like this. All right. Oh yeah, the plate is aluminum. British would like to say that I'm saying it wrong, but it is aluminum. With some mega cutouts in it. So I'm assuming the machining time on this is pretty long. I don't think it's a cast piece. Cast would probably cost more than the machining, perhaps, to make the molds. I'm not sure. All right, back to screwdriver set somewhere. I'll put it back. No, I did not put it back. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where did I put it? Somewhere. Hiding. There it is. Alright. We will get through this build eventually today. It'll be quite quick because initially there will be no solder needed. I'm gonna do some tests. Scientific method. It's like half of this stuff is like, yeah, the PCB is really quite narrow. It has RGB underglow, so if you had the all poly one and you want it underglow, this you had to get the Hotswap PCB. Solderable one does not have it. Thankfully though, they sort of only supported one layout type. So both Hotswap and solder support the wind keyless, or the toothed version for anyone in China watching. The toothed version. These were pre-balanced before today, so don't have to do that. The wires on these were pretty stiff, quite honestly. So we'll see how long or how well the balance is on it. Oh my God. So how's everyone's Saturday/Sunday going? We've gotten quiet because we stopped talking about Operation and Squid Games. Did another stream start? I should go see. Is Claudia still here? She popped in and then left. Perhaps. Ted, did you finish all of your keycaps? Woke up brain-lagged, still can't decide what's for lunch. Those are problems. What did I have? I had dry curry for breakfast and then Burger King for lunch. Last night I had Korean chicken, thanks to the local food delivery service. You should dye your hair like your son, then do a man bun. Should I dye my hair like my son? What if I just naturally let it turn gray and white because he's such a bad child and creates so much stress? French pressed, yeah, you could do French pressed. See, the thing is, I'm not, like, my son is a coffee snob. I think I've raised a snob, so. Me, I drink coffee from the instant pack because I don't have time for the fanciness. Udon is always good. It's all just bean juice? What about the ones that have been through the digestive tract of wild animals? Is that still just bean juice? I asked the real questions here. Alright, I think I did all the stabs. No stab creep, please. Yep. Bean juice for enzymes. Oh yeah, with enzymes, that's true. with enzymes. All right, I need to go back to the instructions. Now pretty much it skips the step of putting in your switches and your stabilizers. So if I were to have followed these instructions, I would have gotten to the end and everything would have been put in, and then I would be like, what the heck? What the heck is going on? I can't do anything with it. All right, let's go into here. Grab this out. So the good thing, new glass doored shelf. So less dust will go in. Still some dust will go in, but now I have to clean fingerprints off of it. So. You should tattoo keyboard across your knuckles, so when you put your fists together, they see keyboard. Then get docking across your abdomen. I think that's a good idea as well. Maybe if I ever go full-time as a streamer, which probably won't happen, I will do that. So I believe this will be quite the flexible plate here, so probably need to take a little strategic action in how we put this together. First, do a couple here. Just like that. No fitment issues. Nope. I think it's interesting that one side, okay, that's interesting. One side of the plate, the stab cutout is actually a bit taller. Like here, it's just weird thing. Here, I will show, because I haven't done any macro stuff yet today. Enhance. So you see how this stab is like, the plate is like really right up on the housing, but on the other side it is plenty of space. Weird choice. Maybe it loses strength somewhere, so that's why they chose that. Do you know how chefs get tattoos of a whisk on their forearms? You should get one of a keycap puller. No, I did not know that chefs do that. Is that a real thing? If so, I think that's pretty cool. A whisk. A key tool in the chef's arsenal for sure. They kitchen knives too. Kitchen knives are expensive for sure. Okay. This is good. This is good. I can install the plate without the foam. That's a good thing. But as you can see, it's quite. Oh, my dog is going crazy. It's quite flexible, so you have to be careful how you put it together. Hello, Tempest. Thank you for the follow. Oh, also, Roiku81. Man, where have I been? And T-Dog. Thank you for the follows as well. See, this is what happens when you don't have your headphones in. So I recommend sort of doing this in a way that you can still grab part of the plate to pull up. And then the hot swap, you want to make sure that you get the pins in, of course. Otherwise, sad times later. And you can sort of feel like if you put the back part in first, try to sort of line the pins on the back first, and then push in. It's usually easier. And then you just want to hear, there's a very distinct click sound you'll hear when everything is clipped in place. Yeah, I mean, you could, so if the thing with plateless and 3 pins is it's just more difficult to get get everything straight. You can do it with 3 pins. You can do plateless with 3 pins, as long as your board supports plateless build. So usually that is usually the only challenge, is that many keyboards don't support plateless. So then in that case you could do like a half plate, and that's sort of the compromise, I believe. I think I'm going to bend this one. I already feel it sort of bending. No, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can imagine. Turns out you prefer retools anyway, so are you rebuilding it? Look at this even distribution. Yes. See? I do teach my son a thing or two. I can tell you're a landscaper by trade. I do manscape. That is correct. Tuvi, thank you for the follow. Because then you still have leverage to pull up and click, you know, to snap in, switch, and to inspect that all the pins are coming through correctly. We can do the other trick. Oh, but I need to then hook this up. All right, we could do the daughter board, or sorry, the VIA trick where you actually have it plugged in at the time that you are plugging these in, so then, or putting these in, so then you can just hear it. So it's a good way. Nice keyboard, bro. Kiss in the ass. What? Kiss in the ass? What? Kiss in the ass. Maybe I'm doing this all for naught because I will take these out later if I like it, because we're just doing it hot swap at the moment. Depends. You got to keep it PG. No, it just goes into my queue. Oh dear. This is rated a mature content channel because, you know, I know how you guys are. That's okay. That is okay. So how's it going, Tempest? It seems that you are already known here. Oh dear. I need lightning here to translate. You're making me allow so many words through the filter. Tape bondage in general. Uh-oh, did I smash pin? Yes. Yes, I did. Pushing your auto mods to the max. Hey, you know, I don't pay them, so it's okay. It's fine. Crunchy pin. probably feel if you bent pins when you push these in, you'll just feel like it feels weird. What is that? What is that? Making ASCII art. Is it censored? Is it troll face? What is it? Doesn't look right on my chat. Can someone send me a link to what that should be? Also, links are disabled, so you have to whisper it into my ear. Have any of you watched the Naked Director? I just finished the second season. Let's see. Uh-oh, board broken. Call Teha over and ask him how to Google a fix on your iPhone. Is that what he does? I think he knows how to fix problems. I've taught him better than that. He's better than me. Only I have to Google solutions. Thank you. Let's see. Where is this? Oh dear. Risky click of the day. What is this? No way. No. No. We should. Too bad that I have links disabled. So here's a tip. So you know how YouTube or some services now will preview the link? There are masks that you can put on top of that link. You've heard of the Naked Director? No, I saw enough of it that I did click it, so you did get me. Congratulations. Makes me feel good though. I think you only do that to people you care about. Right? Because it's a good message, right? It's a good message. What? Okay. Hey, I had a friend, I'll tell you that he would not pay attention to anything. Like, he was off in his own world most of the time. But if anyone ever said the word penis, he would just perk right up and be like, oh, did someone say penis? It was just, you know, maybe he was hypnotized at some point in time, and then the guy just never removed it. Moved that sort of keyword trigger, and that's, yeah. I feel like this is taking an extremely long time to put all these in. What? You want to? Oh, I don't think I should teach you guys this. I should just teach you guys wrong stuff. Ah, yes. Someone has been to Japan. I think someone asked, like, how would you go approach someone randomly on the street? And I think bedtime, use bedtime's recommendation. It works every time. Works like a charm. Yeah, I don't understand. What is this? What is that? Okay. Now, do you say it like with the cough, or do you just say it clearly? It's like when you have to add meow in your sentences. Right, meow. But you guys say penis really loud, meow. Okay, so who wins? Do you normally win? And is it a public bus or like a chartered bus? I think we need the details. Hello, Dimitri. Thank you for the follow. Grass Rice. Thank you for the follow. You don't play because so you lose automatically. What? What is happening here? Let's see. We're chilling with the Leaf 65 today. Let's see, I don't think there's any. I need to fix my dashboard actually. I don't like it. Does anyone recommend anything? Like, I know that there's different versions of OBS. Does anyone use a different version than the straight factory OBS? Are you guys mega fancy? Use Streamlabs OBS? That was back in high school. Whoever said it the loudest wins and has the biggest penis. I don't play because I don't want to be kicked out of the bus. So, what does that say? Per the rules, that was back in high school. Here in Texas, riding the bus is hell. 1 hour drive equals 3 to 4 hour bus ride. Why does 1 hour equal 3 to 4 hours? How does that math work? Like you're saying 1 hour by car leads to 3 to 4 hour bus ride. Is that because the bus drives that much slower? Oh, okay. That's your high school bus ride, right? I mean, it sounds like you had fun playing the penis game. So in Japan they have a game called Kanjo. The Kanjo game. Is bedtime here? Maybe he can teach you what the Kanjo game is. High school bus is fast, but dart bus is what? A dart bus? What is the dart bus? Please explain the dart bus. Why is this one all crunchy too? I did not use these before. The heck? Maybe I did. Alright. Did I do just the exact amount only? I'm so lazy. I'm so lazy. Dallas area rapid transport. Okay. So it needs to be like, if you were to rename it, what would you rename it that is more accurate to what you know, the actual service level that a rider should expect? If you had to remarket this and say, hey, we know it's not rapid, so we're going to rename it. What would you rename it? Slow ass bus. SAF. That doesn't make a nice word though. Did they have like any express lines? No express lines, just only like local lines only? Like I can imagine, like, you know, imagine you had to take a train and you were the last, like the farthest away. Same, it would take you a lot less time to drive, but then of course, you know, wherever you live, it can be expensive to drive. Bring a blanket, pillow, and Apple device. I have 2 trains, those are good. They're building out. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think the US has a long ways to go to improve their sort of rail systems. I lived in Chicago, so of course we had Chicago area lines, and then the L lines in Chicago. I never actually rode the L though. Did I ride it? No, I don't think I ever did. People, pretty good people in that charge of that are smart. That's what everyone says now, until it's like 3 billion over budget and 5 years behind schedule. Then we'll see how you guys feel, how smart the people are. Alrighty, so we have put everything in. Maybe I should test these and see how they sound. Maybe I have to lube some of these up. Let's see, where's my sacrificial set? Okay. Let's see here. Shift. Enter. Oh. That is what is interesting. This is a enter. Yeah. It's a split shift. All right. Yeah, we did this backwards. It's okay. It's okay. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Oh, it's snappy sounding. Okay. And then we get super lazy. And we just put this one up here as well. Okay, that's good. All right, now I just need some space bars. So once I get my marbles game to appear in OBS, we'll do a marbles game raffle as soon as I do that. But I've not been able to accomplish that because I need my son to help me out. I'll have to set that up. Are you guys a flipped spacebar gang or normal? Give a what? Give a who? Normal flip just looks feels wrong. Normie bargain. Normie bar gang. Sorry, I cannot read either. Hashtag. All right, we're in a good enough place right now. So, all right. It says, put the top case into the mid frame. So this is the mid frame here. Yes. This is the top. Yes. And it says be sure that the side gaskets support, okay, support the PCB or the plate. So let me enhance this so you can see what they're talking about. So you have a gasket here that is vertically situated on the side. Flipped is for smooth brains. I heard people that use Alice layout. Some actually prefer the flipped for Alice because it helps with sort of adapting to that layout. Okay, so it looks, ooh, you can see it's getting compressed. So I hope it's correct. We're living on hopes right now. All right, now I just have to put this back together, and then we're done. Right? Then we're done. All right, so this goes here, and then I need to connect this. It didn't say to actually connect the daughter board. That was sort of weird. Connect the daughter board. And do we have connection? We have connection. Okay. It didn't say test after you make the connection either. Is it in? No jokes. No jokes. No jokes. Okay. All right. So we have this there. Let's just go and plug this in. Let's see if it works. If I have any scuffed pins or not. Hey, RGB. Go here. Where is my via? That's not right. Okay. Let's go to. No, let's do via. Sorry. Stop this one. Don't need monkey type yet. Key tester, key sounds. You guys can hear what's happening, I think. Yeah, I think there's no need to actually think when you build like on this PCB, because it only supports sort of a single layout. Makes it easy. Oh, there goes dog. Dog is going crazy. All right, wait. Okay, then this goes into the top. Yeah, this into the top. I have to do the flipperoonies. Oh, I did big brain. Why don't you guys stop me from doing my big brain stuff? Guys. I did 2 big brain stuff. Good lord. I knew I was going to do this too. Good thing it's Hotswap. Alright. So this just goes into here now. And then shall screw this in. And this takes the bigger ones on top. So just be careful of the washers. And we want to align it somehow first to get these started. So let's find one that aligns. Okay. So yeah, it has to sit inside the groove. Don't be like me and just put it on top. So sit in the grooves. Okay. Wow, bedtime, you shot everyone down with the no bullying comment. People took that to heart. Now everyone's very careful. Hello Raiders, Airy Raid, Primica, thank you for the follow. Banditry, Ariston, thank you. How's it all going? Voodoo Bear, I see what you're doing. Thank you, Voodoo. Hello, how's it going, everyone? How was your stream? I'm assuming you are keyboard streamers as well. Tangerine, hello. Dr. Killswitch, thank you for the follow. So my name is, I have to do my introduction. Sorry, let me turn to here. Yes, the pink leaf. Went well, played bingo and gave away, oh, wow, nice. Nice. Yeah, so thank you for the raid. My name is David. I'm in Tokyo. There's a view of Tokyo Skytree behind me that is normally outside this window here. I am streaming the Leaf 65 build. We have just built it with the aluminum skeleton plate and alpacas, V2s, along with alpaca stabilizers as well. And we are just using the Hotswap board for now, just to test it out and see how it sounds before switching it over to the solder one. Yeah, so most of my builds are my personal builds, so I don't do a lot of, I don't have any clients. Nice. Did you build yours yet? Cinematographers, thank you for the follow. And I am Shark. I'm gonna say Shark. I am Shark. Thank you also for the follow. Wanna adopt me and come live in Tokyo, clean your house? See, that's the thing. Like, visiting Tokyo is one thing, but living and working here is a different thing. So. Great. I'm glad I guessed correctly. Thank you for coming and thank you for joining. How's everyone's day going? Where are you all located? That's a live view, so it's still 2:40, so the sun is still out. The view gets nicer during sunset, but it looks like clouds are rolling in. So Tennessee, nice. It's pretty late there, isn't it? Maybe Tennessee is already almost 2 a.m. I forget the time zone. What's good in Tennessee? Where is Knee Deep Patinas? Where, I forget where he's located. I thought it was Tennessee, maybe I'm wrong. So yeah, we're making progress. This is the black pink is in your neighborhood version. So you're just putting the final assembly. So this is pink with black logo, black mid, and black bottom. Nice, you're typing on it now? How do you like it? Are you liking it? I built this with no foams, so we're going to see how it goes with no foams. I'm doing something completely wrong because it's all from, what am I doing incorrectly? Yeah, you have to go from the top. So no flipping necessary, just go from the top. But you have to have 3 different screwdrivers. Nice. How did you build yours? What was your configuration? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, are these not magnetic? Okay, I have to try to see if I have a magnetic one. This looks like it might be a pain in the butt. E white and black, nice. Can't go wrong with E white for sure. Let's see, just need to find the right hex head for this. Okay, and hope that this is magnetic. Okay, good. I could imagine that this would be quite painful if you did not have magnetized driver bits. Nighttime, good night. Nini time for baby bandit. Gotta beat this bug. Oh, congrats bandit, yeah. Make sure you take care of your new ones. Thank you for coming by, have a great night. I hope you get lots of sleep and rest. Also your new one does well. Thank you again. I think I need to take out foams in mine. It's too muted. Oh, okay. It's rude. How is rude? Colbert, thank you for the follow. Like, did he have some crazy custom finish on it? Or please describe. Beat a sickness now that I've had a kid. Ah. Well, I hope you beat the sickness. Or is this a sickness? Like a real life illness? I hope you beat that, if that's what you're referring to. If it's keyboard sickness, I don't think that can be helped. 300-gram springs. Everywhere? Like, but why? Why 300-gram springs? Does it have like metal, solid, I don't know, iron keycaps on it or something? Or brass keycaps? Like, that wouldn't even require 300-gram springs. Like, what is the purpose? Just to do something crazy? That I could see. Am I doing this wrong? No, that's right. Okay. For the meme, yeah. Keebs are getting into, I mean, even Keebs people think is a meme, saying Keebs. So it is a very, meme-y hobby. But I think it's like that's just the culture, I think, right? Keyboard culture is like a lot of memes going on and stuff. So, all right, that was fast. So we have it here. Everything on this desk mat, just like the desk mat screams for all the tension, so that's why we'll use this. So the key set that was planned to go on this was GMK Pono, but as all of you know, with GMK, that doesn't really, timing doesn't always work out. So we are using this ePBT, Enjoy PBT dual shot set. So we'll see how it goes. Like, this space bar feels thin. I'll just start off by saying that, so don't expect much from this space bar. Mark Win is raiding. Hello Raiders. Leah Sunshine, thank you for the follow. Maya Melon, thank you for the follow. Hello Mark, thank you for the raid. It seems all the streamers in the US are finishing up their streams. I hope you guys have had a good stream. How's it going, Mark? What did you build today? Shadow Dyer, thank you for the follow. Rebecca LP, thank you for the follow. Hello. How was the stream today? We are just finishing up sort of first draft. This is a draft. I would call this a draft version of this Leaf 65. Animal Crossing? Nice. Actually, this spacebar doesn't sound that bad. Not bad, actually. I'm quite surprised. Yeah, it's looking all right so far. The build was really straightforward. I used the yeah. I should introduce myself first. So, hello Raiders. I'm David. I'm in Tokyo. There's Tokyo Skytree behind me. So you can enjoy that with me together while I look at the screen. I mainly do keyboards, but I do other things like photography and other hobbies. But today we are building the Leaf 65. It is being built with the aluminum skeleton plate, no foam, and Alpaca V2's lube and filmed, of course. Also Alpaca V2 stabilizers. And yeah, this plate is it's hard to tell if it's the plate design or if it's the foam that is sort of, I think it's a good combination of both. It's actually creating a nice sort of flexi experience. Someone redeemed Skytree. Hold on, let me switch. I've unplugged my other keyboard, so let's go Skytree view. Thank you Bedtime, you have redeemed Skytree, so now I have to reposition myself over here. But it's okay, it's just putting the keycaps on. So there's Skytree. It's a bit cloudy, as you can see. Yeah, so I think people were saying how muted this keyboard is, and even like no foam, it is surprisingly muted. Yeah. Let's see here. Like, I feel like I'm pushing these on and like they're not all the way down, but they are all the way down. It's just like with this build, it feels like you want to be sort of gentle with everything. Yeah, right? It sounds a bit muted already. Maybe I just have to bang harder on them. So what did you, Mark, what did you do in Animal Crossing today? Did you just tour your island, or did you, like, I really don't know much about the game, quite honestly. I know a little bit. Do you have a fancy town and island? Yeah, Ted, I wouldn't. This board definitely does not need foam. I mean, maybe if you have like a louder switch, like perhaps what is it? Like glorious pandas, for example. Maybe you'd want to add some foam to it, but catalog party. Okay. I know you sell cabbages in the game, right? Were there any cabbage sales? This is the extent of my knowledge of the game. You can make waterfalls and stuff. Okay, go back to this view. It sounds pretty clean. No foam necessary, for sure. At least in my opinion, I guess. You know, this is a preference game, right? Like, I feel if I press too hard on this plate, something will bend. Oh yeah. The F told me, no, I don't belong here. That's right. So does I know you can add friends and go visit your friends' islands and stuff. And then hang out and do stuff. Do you create games, your own games? Sorry, I need to get some caffeine. They do sell Mountain Dew here. This is what it looks like. If you are a programmer and you need to get your fix. So. New keycaps. Sometimes you just gotta push a bit harder on them. Yeah, like these are not seated in. It's just making me sweat. Like, oh my god. That would be the weirdest thing to have. Misaligned keycaps, not because they're rotated or crooked, but because they are at a different height. So, good thing with Hotswap though is you can do the experiments if you want, but I think we don't actually need to do any experiments. This is good. Hide and seek? I think that would be a good game, like good platform for games like what is that one where you the imposter game? Hopefully it has less sugar than American Mountain Dew. I can't drink soda; it makes me want to vomit. Yeah. No, I think it has a little bit less, but again, it could be the exact same. I'm not sure. I don't drink it often, but I'm not a big. I should actually start drinking black tea a bit more. Actually. Goose Goose Duck. Do they have that in that game? This is starting to feel like a keeper of a board. Let's wait until the other keycap set arrives. Okay, now let's find the alts that I need here. I don't think I need anything else out of here, right? No. So it's done. It has a cute heart. Let's see, page up. We should do this not in that row. Let's see what we have. Control alts all around. I don't think there's a larger function. This has a bit of, don't at me for saying this. It feels like it has a bit of SA stalkiness to it, which is weird. My dog is going crazy. We have a new dog in the house. A new schnauzer, miniature schnauzer. His name is Clarkson, after our friend Jeremy Clarkson. The story is, I'll repeat the story, is that I was thinking of what to name him, and then it's like, okay, yeah, he sort of looks like a Muppet, so like a Oscar the Grouch or something, so maybe Oscar is good, it suits him. And then he stood up in his cage and bonked his head and gave me this look, like, why you do this to me, sort of look. And I was like, oh, okay, that is classic Jeremy Clarkson, so that is what we went with. Page up, page down. Do we have others? Let's see. Page up, page down. What is the default layout? Let's find out. I think he's causing trouble. Milo, nice. Miniatures are nice. Yeah, it's a purebred. I don't know, like, we got him from a breeder. I do recommend going to, of course, adopt if possible. Let's see, does this USB? I think my USB is just too big for this one. All right, we will switch. See if I can reach this over. Okay. So yeah, my Amazon's basic. Here's a tip. Hello, Patness. Welcome. The Amazon's basic USB does not fit. Sort of sad. This does work. So you just need to see what this basic layout is. In VIA, so it is VIA compatible, which is good. Searching. Hello. Maybe you can't find it. Oh, is it a side-loaded VIA? Oh, hello, Elvin. Yeah. Let's see, I have to go to the website. This is Leaf 65. I'm typing with it incomplete. Yeah, everyone is here today. Is that the 7U? Handsome Devil Elvin? It must be. Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah, you need a VIA JSON file, actually, so. Let's download it anyway. Leaf 65 via Leaf 65. Okay, this is the Hotswap version. Let me, what the heck? Just let me download it. Oh, maybe it's a zip file. Yeah, that's what it was. I'm slow today. So Patness, how's it going? Do you have any builds coming up? Let's see, let's extract all this stuff. Yep. Okay. Then we have to go back into the side load this. So yeah, Patness, we're doing a side load again into our friend. So here's the thing, like, I think if you have a Mac and you're trying to side load things into it, it doesn't work very well. Okay, so we have left control, left alt, right alt, arrows, mod here, page up, page down. Pretty basic, okay. That's all I wanted to check. Unfortunately, with this set, the big sad part about this set is the F and J are not barred. There's no barred F and J's in this. Otherwise, this would be a good set. This is ePBT pink on black. So, no builds yet. But what about command if you're using the Mac? Command greater than, well, I'm not using Mac, but my point is that if you're trying to side load your keyboard through VIA on a Mac, it doesn't work well. Oh, these are scooped. I'm sorry. You guys prefer scooped or barred or dotted? Page down. Okay, let's find page up. Page up seems massive. This is our, so not a, let's see. Nope. So mod. Let's see here, what do we have for options? Don't see much. Okay, we have function. Guess that's all it is. Okay. Let's clean this up a bit. So super fast build today. I can take this, or we can just redo this later this week and rebuild this as a soldered board. Let's get an artisan out. Oh yeah, I want to show you something. We could put this on, or we could put Pono on. We'll put Pono on, but we got ourselves a friend, Dallas in Wonderland from KLC. Get the focus there. Yep, so we have Dallas in Wonderland. Has pink, but let's go with the future plan for this anyway. Put this here. I don't think my USB is going to fit over here. So put this here. All right. Uh-oh. My dog sounds like, so it goes crazy when the other dog like leaves or is playing on its own because it's still in its cage for now. All right, there it is. Let's pause this a bit, bring this down. Yeah, so Zelda's there, but we have a new dog as well. Patness, we got a new one on Wednesday. If I put GMK on and it doesn't sound like this, I'll be sad. Like this because of the foam is really muted. Shikari, hello. Thank you for the follow. Oh, so okay. No other requests are in. That's good. Yeah, so these are alpacas in this. And no foam. None of the foam except for the gasket foam has been installed. All right, so let's see if I can stretch this USB and do a test. To zoom back out a bit. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, the space bar, I don't know like if it's because of the ePBT spacebar or if it's actually like will this be the end sound if I put, well, we can solve that right now actually. Let's find out. Okay, so let's unplug this. Actually, let's do that next after this. Let's experiment with some things. First we shall just do a quick sound test, typing test with this. Remember, I'm not god of speed, so, but I did manage to get monkey type to show up here, I think. Let's see here. Typing. Okay. Let's see here how we can do this. See, my discipline is bad. I lift too much. And the spacing is it feels a bit tighter than some of the other boards. So let's try this again. Why? Okay, so I will get used to it eventually. That's all I can say. But it sounds really good. Hoppy, hello. Yeah, thanks for. I think it. Thanks for the message. I think it sounds. So to say that it doesn't have foam is a bit misleading because it has foam gaskets. They're not hard gaskets. They are just foam there, and it also has vertical foam on the sides just to, I think, keep everything in place. But that shouldn't really impact the sound too much. I mean, this sounds really good. Yes, it sound. I mean, listen to this spacebar. How come this is not Pono? this is Phono. This is ePBT Phono. No, this is ePBT pink on black, dual shot with Pono Rama. So this came in you know, they ship Brahma separately, so I got that separately. So that arrived, but of course Pono is delayed. So, all right, here we go with some mods. No problem, Kire. Thank you for coming back. Yeah, this is crazy, I think, how the spacebar sounds. So let's see if it is actually the board or the spacebar itself that is contributing to this the most. So we'll pull out a GMK 7U and just see how this is. So new caps always fit a bit tight. Okay. so this is not real Pono. This is ePBT pink on black, which is like Pono. I think the colorway is pretty close. This is more pink, actually. I'll show you. Let's macro this in. I have to use this, so give me a second here. All right. Right, so you can see like the ePBT one is a bit darker than the Pono pink. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, I think it will match. My grammar bad. English dekinai. Gomenasai. So yeah, it should be more pink like this if it's color matched. Rock the Rock Steady. That's a great name. Thank you for the follow. Then the ePBT here. Words. What? Exactly. So. All right, let's go back to this. All right, so let's see. I have to do it perfectly scientifically. I have to cover these up as well. So GMK has the very doesn't sound bad. I think this one is maybe a bit crooked, perhaps, maybe, but doesn't sound bad, right? Sounds good, but it definitely is not like do we have a new thought contender here? Let's put this other one back on here. Still good, yeah, still good. Still good. I think actually the thinness of the ePBT one is actually maybe helping in this case. I think it is. It feels thinner than the GMK for sure. So maybe in this case it's beneficial. Yeah, and the material, of course. I think PBT. You're right, Sindek. I think that actually sounds better. So, but this has scooped homing keys. So I don't know. Like, what do you think?